Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Yeah! 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 That's what I'm talking about! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Now that's professional wrestling! Can I get a Ric Flair? Woo! Shout out to A&B Combos, Wrestling Edition. Holy shit! My heart is pumping. The adrenaline coursing through my veins. Ladies and gentlemen, we just watched the show for the ages, and it wasn't from WWE. No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from the absolute best wrestling show on the planet today. This show was live in Los Angeles, the first Dynamite to go to Los Angeles. By the way, every single member of that crowd, I thank you. I thank you for making this one of the best wrestling shows I personally have ever seen. LA, we gotta go back. You're getting another one. Matter of fact, you're getting a pay-per-view. Which one you want? Tell us which one you want. It's yours. 14,000 fans live tonight gave us the energy, made us feel at home, made us feel happy to be wrestling fans as they paid witness to easily the best wrestling episode I have ever seen in 2022, and it's not even close. I'll even go as far as to say this was better than Double or Nothing. I thought this was better than the pay-per-view. I'm serious. This 2 hour and 15 minute, they got an overtime, 5 minutes, I think it was 5 minutes. Regardless, this 2 hour plus episode of Dynamite is the best wrestling show I've seen all year, and it's not even close. And we got it for free. And yes, it's all thanks to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Jesus Christ almighty.
In case y'all didn't know, CM Punk walked out after the MJF promo, and MJF stormed away from him off the air. Potential feud coming up?
I'm gonna just say it right now. This is the pre-show. This is the warm-up. This is the intro to my podcast, to the actual review. I'm gonna just say it right now. The main event and All Out will be MJF versus CM Punk. And let me tell you something. I want someone to clip this. Clip this part right here. Someone clip this part, post it on Twitter, tag Tony Khan. Tony, MJF, CM Punk, World Championship, All Out. It needs to be in a stadium. Go for it. I don't give a damn if you don't even sell it out. Put this in a stadium. This needs to be the reverse Summer of Punk. It's the reverse Summer of Punk in 2011, because in 2011, Punk was the one. He was the hottest wrestler chasing the championship. Now he's the champion being chased by his dark reflection, MJF. This needs to be your main event of All Out in September. Get this to All Out. I don't know how you plan on doing it. I trust Tony Khan. I trust you and your booking skills, because Tony Khan thinks like me. You want to know why he thinks like me? Because he's a wrestling fan. He loves wrestling. I love wrestling. You love wrestling. So I trust him to make this work. But when you do this match, put it in a stadium. 50,000, 60,000. Trust your audience. Trust your audience. Trust your wrestlers. Trust it. I don't care where it is. You want to come back to Houston? Put it in the NRG. You want to go to New York? Put it in Arthur Ashe Stadium? Go for it. I don't care where it is. Put it in a stadium. This deserves a stadium. You have an angle here that can bring people back to wrestling. This could change everything. Because I guarantee you, there ain't nothing WWE has right now. I don't give a shit if it's Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Pfft. Yeah, okay. Congratulations, WWE, for selling out the stadium overseas. It's about time you gave the UK a pay-per-view main event. That's going to do great. I'm not worried about that. But that's nowhere close. That will nowhere at all get close to this. I don't give a damn if it's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. You know what, Cody? You made a mistake. You made a mistake. You went to WWE out of ego. Out of ego. You couldn't handle. You couldn't handle not being the best. You couldn't handle being behind MJF, CM Punk. You couldn't handle being behind Bryan Danielson, the Blackpool Combat Club, Jon Moxley. You couldn't handle being behind JAS, so you had to go to the little leagues. You had to go to WWE when it had nobody, because you knew they had no choice but to push you. They had no choice. You were the only one worth a damn. And in about 6 months, Cody, you will be not worth a damn. Because you will no longer be seen as an AEW star. You'll be seen as that AEW guy who couldn't hang and left for WWE. I don't give a damn what it is. You can bring in Brock Lesnar. You can bring back Shawn Michaels. And I love Shawn Michaels. It don't matter what you do. There is nothing that you can do, that WWE can do, to top MJF and CM Punk. The Dark Reflection storyline. That's exactly what it is. It's the Summer of Punk done backwards. CM Punk's the champion. MJF, who is literally the CM Punk of this generation, chasing him for that championship. Boom. You can sell out a stadium. Clip this, post it on Twitter. I don't care who does it. If you don't do it, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached a peak in AEW. The talent roster is awesome. The women's division is popping off. So happy to see Athena. She's going to take on Jade Cargill versus Athena. That's a main event too. That is also a main event. Now that one deserves at least about 15,000. I don't know if you can do a stadium with I love Jade Cargill, but let's not shoot for a stadium. But an arena? 15,000? Hell yeah. Bring them to Houston. Toyota Center right here. Come on. Come on. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm also excited about Blood and Guts. That's right, the JAS Society taking on Eddie Kingston and the BCC. And of course, Santana and Ortiz. Oh man. Oh man. AEW is killing it, man. It's killing it. If you are a wrestling fan, now I know the WWE diehards are pissed at me. They are angry. They're disliking the video as I speak. Go right ahead. Dislike the video. Get angry. Get pissed off. I want you seething. I want a picture of me on your wall and you're throwing darts at it. That's what I want. Good, because I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. AEW is the best wrestling show there is today. And if you don't like it, if you got a problem watching if you can't watch AEW with an honest opinion, with an honest point of view, if you can't look at this show and be honest with yourself and go, this is the best wrestling show in the world, and you are so stuck in your WWE fandom, it is time to stop watching wrestling. Now, WWE isn't wrestling. It stopped being wrestling a long time ago, apparently. So you can go watch your, whatever the hell, your sports entertainment media show with Hammernaggers, with nobodies, with Raquel Rodriguez teaming with Ronda Rousey and skipping down the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. That's what you want, right? Holding hands, singing and dancing. Go watch your Nick NXT 2.0. Go watch your Monday Night Raw with Cody Rhodes. Go watch the Cody Rhodes show. Cody Rhodes and his countdown. Because that's the only good thing going on in WWE that's worth a damn. Cody Rhodes and his countdown. Hey, if that's where you want to be, go for it. Stop calling yourself a wrestling fan. That's all I'm asking. Stop calling yourself a wrestling fan. If you cannot look at this show with unbiased eyes and at the very least go, all right, you know what? I can't stand Tony Khan. I can't stand AEW. I can't even stand the fan base, but god damn, that show was good. Stop calling yourself a wrestling fan and call yourself what you are, a WWE shield, a WWE fan, a WWE supporter, a WWE diehard, a WWE defender, whatever you want to call yourself. A WWE drone. And just own it. Own it. That's all I'm asking. I want you to own your own bias. Because I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I am doing this for the wrestling fans. The wrestling fans watch this show and they all went simultaneously when it faded to black with Jon Moxley bloodied up. We all simultaneously went. Well, okay, we all didn't simultaneously go this way, but half of us went, let's fucking go! And the other half pulled a Street Profits, and they said, AEW is up and we want the smoke! Welcome to Alyx's world. God damn it. God, I'm sweating. I am sweating. Oh my God. Woo! But I'm pumped. Welcome to Alyx's world, man. A safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. I hope you guys heard that. I will be upset if my microphone was not on. It's on. I heard you all heard it, and I hope someone clipped it. You need to clip what I just said and send that to me. Because that was a legendary promo right there. Holy shit. God, man. It feels good. It feels good. I don't even know how many people are watching. It's probably just 50 people that I'm yelling at. It can't be a lot. I know my streams don't get the viewership. I know I'm going live with Solid Monster. I'm going live with JD from NY. I'm going live with other great YouTubers here. I have no ill will against them. Great for them. But those of you who chose to watch me, whether it's during the live stream right now or after the fact, thank you for making me a part of your day. So how's about we get to some wrestling? Let's pay some bills. Let's pay some bills first and then we'll get started. So if this is the first time you're watching me and you love what I have to say, or you love what MJF had to say, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out while you're at it. Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Hit that super thanks. The super thanks right there. With the heart and the dollar sign. If you're watching this after the fact, you can donate to me using the super thanks. But you can also help me out by joining the membership today. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction to a hot topic or a review, past, present, or future. Also, I've been doing very well in these advertisements. I think I can do it in record time this time. Can you time me? Let's go. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at JustAlexCentral. Also give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify, but also give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. Get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today. Pro Wrestling Tees, get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America is the remix. T-shirt made by J Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And let's get a quick word from our sponsor, Amazon Music Unlimited. And then, of course, we'll get to some shout-outs. Today's video is sponsored by Amazon Music Unlimited, featuring 70 million songs and thousands of expert playlists. With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to any song, anytime, anywhere, on all your devices. Smartphone, tablet, PC, Fire TV, and even Amazon Echo. Today, if you sign up using the link getamazonmusic.com, just Alyx, you'll get a 90-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. Following that, you'll be paying a small $7.99 that includes no ads and no interruptions. Take advantage of this opportunity today using getamazonmusic.com, just Alyx, in the description below. All right, welcome everybody. So, again, the live chat is just catching up to it. Let me see how many people are here. Oh my God. Yo, there's over 200 people in here. I think this is the most watched AEW stream I've ever done. Holy crap. Okay, it just dropped. Oh, God damn it. Come on, stay. You don't need to leave. Okay, and they're gone. All right, we're down to 162 now. I mean, thank y'all. Thank you for making this the most watched stream that I've done with AEW. That's a good sign. Thank you, MJF, for making for getting people on my stream, man. So we had over 200 people, but we had 94 likes. Y'all, like the video. If you like the video, it will get me an opportunity to be recommended to other people and help grow the channel. So help support me by really clicking that like button. It would really, really help me out. And it would help me fight the YouTube algorithm. It'd be really, really cool if you did that. So thank you guys so much. Man, show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout 97 Firestar Heart, Elias Ademi, and Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. And very happy birthday to Adam Ritter, Arit. I'll be sure to send your love letter to I forgot her real name, but Nia Jax, the girl that used to be called Nia Jax. Or you can have her. I'll be sure to let her know that it's your birthday so she can come give you a lap dance and she can break your lap. Now, I see a couple of super chats just sitting there, so I'm gonna play these super chats first, and then of course we'll go ahead and get to the shout outs. Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of rain?
All you AEW smart marks thinks this the best thing since sliced bread for you all. This has been done before in WWE, WCW, Raw, seen it all for 34 years.
Well, guess what? Doesn't matter if you've seen it before. Guess what? It still works and it's still awesome. MJF is just doing what he can to get over, and I love this storyline. I fucking love it, and I'm ready. Doesn't matter if it's been done before. I'm still here for it. That's for sure. I think there was another super chat ready to go. Wait. How come KCMOD didn't play? So KCMOD, I see you had a super chat. Well, yes, it did. The 808 Keone. What happened to 808 Keone's super chat? Did it already play? Oh well. I think it already played during the countdown. Sorry about that, man. But I can read it really quickly. It says the 808 Keone, $10 super chat. Thank you. If there's one thing I want to share with the wrestling community, it's love, man. Appreciate these matches and wrestlers cause it's for us. It's all for us. There has to be sad droughts to experience energetic rain. There has to be sad droughts to experience energetic rain. Wow. That's deep. All right, Mr. Poet. Guy hitting us with the poetry. I like it. All right, okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get these shout-outs out the way, because y'all want to hear me talk about MJF, and I want to talk about MJF. So let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you to the following people for being here. Agus Chaos, Great, Reginald, Scott, Jason Lewis, Vinny Iguacan, the Iguacan has arrived. Joaquim, I can't pronounce your last name. I want to go Arajo. Arajo. That's where I want to go. Joaquim Arajo. Did I actually get it right, though? That sounds right. Yay. JJ Bulldog. The birthday boy. Adam Ritter. Thank you for sharing your birthday with us, Adam. Miko Media Universe. Miko Media Universe. Welcome, sir. I think you're new. Good to have some new faces in here. We got Wrestle Spider. Wrestle Spider. Yeah, I need to get me a chorus. I might actually make a chorus for you. I'm serious. I might just play a chorus for Wrestle Spider. I like it. Black Star Radio. We got Paid Enthusiasts. Kingo Heko Mundo. Gen X 6887. The Cerebral Assassin, Christopher Carter. We also got Joseph Winters. Pimp Boy BK. Chemo Embryo. Matthew. Consecayo. Matthew Consecayo. That doesn't even sound right. Consecayo. I like it though. Consecayo. Mr. Unfamiliar, Nithrax. Where you been, Nithrax? Why you no showing my streams like MJF no showed that Fan Fest? I should suspend you for that. Jet the Hawk is in the building. Good to have Jet the Hawk. Always a good supporter of mine. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. Shoot, okay. Nathan Sporaldin. We also got Ant-Man YT, Jose Ortiz, Dragon Knight Cole, Oscar Hernandez. Hikuleo does everything. Everything. You know what, Hikuleo? I don't know if you can do anything anymore. You've been very critical of AEW. Maybe you should apologize. Maybe you should do the right thing, eat your crow, because if you do, then I know that you will definitely do everything. Do the right thing, Hikuleo. Do the right thing. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. And last but not least, let's give it to Joseph Hatcher. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for making me a part of your day. There is a lot of people here. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. I gotta talk about the pipe bomb. I need to talk about the pipe bomb. So let's get to it. But once again, do me a solid favor. Please like the video. I see we already have over 100 likes. I haven't even gotten to the review yet. I want 300 likes. That is the goal. Please like the video. Like the video, comment, share, interact. Because the more you do it, the more your boy would be featured and the more I will get subscribers. I would love to really turn this channel into an AEW channel and no longer talk about WWE. I would love to do that. I would like to just go my entire wrestling career saying fuck SmackDown, fuck Raw, and just watch the pay-per-views. You can do that by making these videos, these podcasts, the most watched podcasts here on YouTube. How do you do that? Watching the video and liking it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to pause Super Chats for now, and I'm just going to get right to it. We got to get to it, man. We got to get to the man of the hour. I cannot believe this son of a bitch did it. MJF. MJ mother freaking F. Wow. I was blown away. I want to choose my words carefully here because yes, it is a callback to CM Punk's pipe bomb. For sure. 1000% it's a callback to CM Punk's pipe bomb from 2011. I think it was meant to be. It was supposed to be. Because as I said before at the beginning of this stream, what you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, on Dynamite tonight is a dark reflection of CM Punk's pipe bomb in 2011 where he sat on the stage and basically changed the entire wrestling world. He changed the game. He changed the game because he was leaving, he was sick of WWE, and he just wanted to get out. And that one promo opened the forbidden door for people like a Jon Moxley, a Seth Rollins, an AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, and many, many others to get opportunities and be recognized. If CM Punk doesn't sit on that stage, we don't have an AEW. We don't have a Tony Khan buying and owning Ring of Honor. We don't have a Tony Khan creating AEW. We don't have a Cody Rhodes leaving, doing what he did to help build this. We don't have the big event, the All-In event in 2018, which spurred what you see here today. All of that was given rise and came about from CM Punk's pipe bomb, where he sat on the stage and he basically ripped WWE open. Just called it out for all its misgivings, the way it treats his talent, and he became a star. He made himself the hottest wrestler in all of professional wrestling. During a time that fans were excited about John Cena and The Rock, CM Punk made himself relevant. He did that. We're here in 2022, 11 years later. MJF did the exact same thing, but in AEW. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one of the hottest storylines in wrestling. And they are going to do MJF versus CM Punk. They are going to do this match, MJF versus CM Punk, at All Out. And like I said in the opening, it needs to be in a stadium. Don't undersell this. You already undersold Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door could have easily been in a stadium, but you sold it for, I think it's like only 15,000 seats. And look, I'm not hating on that. Congratulations, it was a sellout. But, I mean, come on. Really? You're at a point now where you have a roster. You can do stadiums now, Tony. You can do a stadium with this match and draw big loads of money. And that's where we need to go. So let's get to it. It was announced earlier on in the week that MJF stayed after his match with Wardlow in Las Vegas to talk to Tony Khan. Sean Ross Sapp reported this. They finally talked after, it feels like a month, well, weeks at least, of MJF dodging Tony Khan, just ignoring him, basically not answering his calls, no showing fan events. They finally sat down and talked. No one knows what happened. All we know is here's MJF on Dynamite, cutting a promo, ripping AEW a new one. So, I'm going to just shoot it with you. I'm going to go with my gut instinct. I think he signed an extension. I think he signed a new contract. Something tells me he signed a new one. And I think he's getting paid just as much as a CM Punk and many others. I don't think he's leaving in 2024. I think he's staying for another 4 years. He'll be leaving in 2026. He has to. The shit he said, ain't no way Tony Khan let him say that. Ain't no way Tony Khan let him say that and did not sign him to an extension. There ain't no way. It's impossible. I would never let anyone say what MJF said to Tony Khan. I just wouldn't. He, for sure, I guarantee you, for sure, signed him to an extension. MJF is now making just as much money as a CM Punk is, as he should. And he has earned it. And what you're seeing here is a storyline that's gonna feel like it's not a storyline. Because I see people in the live chat that are arguing, no, it's not a storyline, it's real. Hey, you know what, man? If you believe it's a shoot, if you don't think this is a storyline, all power to you. You know what? I hope you're right. I hope you're right and this is real, because that's even better. That's even better. They have managed to blur the lines of reality and sports entertainment. We don't know what's real. We don't know what's fake anymore. And that, my friends, is what makes this an all-time great. This is easily promo of the year, promo of the decade, one of the greatest promos of all time. MJF made himself the biggest act in all of wrestling. In all of wrestling. And I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad I was here to see it. I don't even want to get it wrong. So I had to pull up a script. I had to pull up a script to get all of what he said. Every single word. So let's run down what he said, beat for beat. So MJF comes out, gets a crazy mixed reaction. People cheering, people booing. Again, Los Angeles, you are an excellent crowd. Thank you so much for that energy. You're getting a pay-per-view. You're getting a pay-per-view. I promise you. I'm not Tony Khan, but you're getting a pay-per-view. So MJF gets on the microphone and says, if you want to talk, if you want him to talk, he'll talk. But he's not going to be talking as MJF. He'll be talking as Max Friedman, which I think is his real name. There are a lot of executives here tonight. It would be a real shame if something bad happened. Real embarrassing. And speaking of embarrassing, Tony Khan. Tony Khan's been trying real hard to make a sit-down happen, but it's too little, too late. He goes on to say, when this company here started, everybody got handed stories except for him. All friends wrestling. That's what he called it. All the friends of the Young Bucks, all the friends of Cody, they got handed all the money. But see, he didn't get handed anything. MJF had to create moment after moment without getting any respect. And here he is. No one is on his level. Reminds me of when CM Punk said, I am the best in the world. I'm the best at everything that I do. Nobody can touch me. Not even on commentary. Same thing. No one is on his level, and everything he touches turns to gold. He hits grand slams. He doesn't hit home runs. He hits grand slams on a weekly basis, and all the other boys settle for being great, but he has to be perfect. Man, I love that line. Because he's 26, and he's constantly held under a microscope because he's the only one who can carry this company on his back like he has for years. He then goes on to ask fans, this is when it gets really freaking good. He goes on to ask fans, hey, you guys are cheering me, right? All the people clapping for me, where the hell were you? Where were the fans the entire weekend when they were calling him unprofessional, an unprofessional piece of shit, because he no-showed a fan event? And then he turned to the wrestlers. He then looked at the wrestlers and said, well, he didn't look at the wrestlers, but he called out the wrestlers in the back and said, if you want this spot, if you want my spot, you can have it because I don't want to be here anymore. He says we call ourselves fans, but we the fans, are actually uneducated marks. That term mark. Sitting on our phones, tweeting our opinions, but we don't know shit. Our opinions suck and change at the drop of a dime. He then goes on to say, we pretended he sucked inside the ring. I think I might be the only one that thought he was an all-around talent from day one. I remember telling everyone that this guy is going to be the future. Because everyone thought he was a Miz, an AEW Miz. I've always thought he was an all-around talent because I saw his work in MLW. But, I might be one of the only people to have thought that. But he says we pretended he sucked for a long time. And why? Because he doesn't pretend to watch New Japan or dump his opponents on their heads? He's the best in the world. He calls himself the best in the world, and he's not going to pretend otherwise. He's a generational talent, and we take him for granted. But it's not just us. It's the big man in the back, too. He calls out Tony Khan. He says he's the second biggest minute-for-minute draw in the company. Wow. And I think the ratings reflect that. He's not lying. The ratings definitely reflect that. He says, don't ask Tony to pay the man because he's not going to. He says he's not going to pay the man for working here since day one. No, and this is the line of the entire promo. He says, no, he hoards all the money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE signings. Oh my God, who can't lace his boots. And then he says, would you appreciate me more, Tony, if I was an ex-WWE guy? He went there. I was waiting for him to shoot Cody in there. He didn't shoot Cody in there. He will later. You know he's going to bring up Cody eventually. He has to. He's going there. He has to now. He says, maybe you don't get it. Here's the problem with Tony. He's in a position of power, but the only position he should be is in the crowd with the goose. And then the promo cuts the best way it can cut. He says, I'll make it easy for you. Tony, I want you to fire me. You beep. Now the beep was him saying, you fucking mark. I'm going to say that again, because I don't think you heard me. He called Tony Khan a fucking mark. And that's when the microphone gets cut off and they go to a commercial break. If this isn't your promo of the year, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Where do you go from this? How do you top what MJF just did? How do you top it? Can you top this? I think we might have just peaked. I'm very worried about AEW going forward in terms of maintaining or doing better than what they did, at least. Maintaining is possible, but I don't know how you do better than this. This was so well done. This is going down as one of the best promos ever. MJF is this boy is only 26 years old, and he's already breaking ground. Already. I got nothing else to add. One of the greatest promos I've ever heard. MJF has made himself the biggest wrestler in the world today. And I will be very shocked if Tony hasn't signed him to an extension. I think he is. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe Tony Khan let him go out there, say what he said, and didn't sign him to an extension. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. This promo alone should get AEW at least a 1.5. It's not going to. I hate to say it. It's not going to. It will most likely get MJ or AEW maybe at least 1 million. But no, fuck that. This is the type of show, in my personal opinion, that deserves easily 1.5, 2.0, 2.1. Because there ain't nothing. There ain't a goddamn thing WWE will do or can do to top this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I am a wrestling fan. When every other person is shitting on WWE, is shitting on AEW, is shitting on each other, here I am trying to find ways to maintain my fandom, and MJF managed to do just that. This man is going places. This man is going to be the hottest commodity. Already is, but will be the highest commodity in wrestling by the time All Out shows up. And we do that main event with CM Punk and MJF. Which, by the way, aren't they 1-1? Well, technically MJF is 2-1, but they're 1-1. Punk beat him, MJF beat him. Let's do one more. Hell, shit, they might give him the belt. He's going to be a champion this year. And it's going to be so goddamn good. I can't wait for it. Give me your thoughts. You gotta give me your thoughts about this. And I'll keep saying it until it actually happens. Tony, I need a stadium for this match. 50,000 at the very least. You can sell that. Trust your talent to sell out a stadium. I know you can do it. Matter of fact, the next time you negotiate with TBS TNT, get you 2 hours of Rampage on Friday and go live with SmackDown. Yeah, we're there. Oh no, it's time. It's time now. You can take SmackDown's audience. Go live with SmackDown on Fridays. Rampage. You can do it. You can do it. It's time. Eric Bischoff wants to knock AEW for not competing, taking WWE's market shares. It's time. The next time you get a chance to get more TV time for AEW, get 2 hours. It's time now. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. I'm excited. Give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts down below. Give me your thoughts down below. Man, let's play these super chats. It's a lot going on. Thank you, David Warren, for your subscription. I hope you stick around, buddy. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. We still got a review to do.
WWE is going to give MJF a dump truck of money.
That's if he didn't sign. Oh, they're gonna throw everything at MJF. Man, they're gonna give him Brock Lesnar money. Because this guy is money.
Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of prayer?
When he said, "Would you appreciate me more if I am a ex-WWE star?"
Woo!
I was like, WTF. Lol.
Man, that was a line of the night. That was the line of the night. Quick shout out to Super Chat champion, nickname my three time Super Chat champion, who has made it known that he will defend his belt at all AEW pay-per-view events. So, if you want him to not do that, you'll have to take the title away from him. He even said it, like, I'm not defending this belt at any other event but AEW pay-per-views. So if you can take the title from him at Forbidden Door, then you can defend him whatever you want. So, wow. That's crazy, man. I'm super excited for what's to come. All right, let's get to Dynamite. I thought, real talk, I'm serious when I say this. Dynamite tonight was the best episode of Dynamite I've seen all year. And is probably the best episode of Dynamite I've seen since Brody died. Since the Brody tribute episode. That's still number one. Brody's tribute is still number one to me. That's still the best Dynamite episode I've ever seen. It will always be number one. It always will be. It was just perfect. It was perfect. This is a close number one. This might be, it's gotta be at least top 5. Top 5, top 3. This was a beautiful episode. Oh my god, from top to bottom. Quick shout out to Los Angeles once again. 14,000 fans in the arena. The crowd was hot from beginning to end. We need more crowds like you. I hope we get it every single week. Every single week. We opened up with a trios match. CM Punk and FTR taking on Max Caster and the Ass Boys. Austin and Colton Gunn. I'm going to say it. I think the Ass Boys are more over than 90% of the WWE roster. Fight me. No cap. Seriously, I think legitimately, Ass Boys are more over than 90% of the WWE roster. And I love it. I love everything about it. The match was great, but CM Punk, what's going on, bro? Well, why you all of a sudden botching your springboards? What's going on? What you doing, man? You botched your freaking buckshot clotheslines on Sunday, and now you're botching your high flying clotheslines. What's up, man? What you doing? Hey. People be calling out that age, though. They were calling out the age of CM Punk, saying, hey, he might be too old for this. But it was cool. He owned it. It's good to see CM Punk, leading the charge, being your new AEW champion. Crowd loved it. Punk got on the microphone afterwards, after beating the Ass Boys and Max Caster, who, by the way, during his entrance, took a shot at Amber Heard. Loved his line about Amber Heard. Basically, got to get in the win over, getting the win over Amber Heard. I don't even remember the line exactly, but it was a great line. I loved it. By the way, let me just say this, and I will be talking more about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial on Raw Cognizance, my second channel, my podcast channel. We'll be talking about that this weekend. It'll be up next week. But yeah, man, I was. This might sound biased as hell. I was so in the camp of Johnny Depp. It was ridiculous because every time Amber Heard opened her mouth, I got a visceral reaction in my stomach. I cannot listen to her talk because I feel everything she says is a lie. And it was. But when it came out that Johnny Depp won his defamation case, now he did lose a claim. Amber Heard did win $2 million due to the fact that Johnny Depp's lawyer defamed her, and that was proven. Doesn't really matter because Johnny Depp won $15 million, so Amber Heard still lost $13 million. Ugh. He sued her for $50 million, but that can't. Apparently that was too high. You can't sue that much money in the court. But yeah, she still lost a lot of money regardless. $50 million. When Johnny Depp beat Amber Heard, I wanted him to look her in the eyes and be like, "You will always remember this day as a day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow." I wanted it so badly. I wanted it. He didn't do it, though. He should have done it. That would have been so dope. But this was great. The cherry on top of all of this was after CM Punk won the match, got on the microphone with the ROH World Champions. He then looked to the back and said, Hey, guess what? New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm standing right here, sitting your best guy. And out walks Hiroshi Tanahashi. Got a big pop. Go Ace! Go Ace! Go Ace! Loved it. Came out to a great reaction, man. Y'all underestimate New Japan Pro Wrestling. They came over here one time to Dallas and they got a rock star reception. So Hiroshi Tanahashi versus CM Punk. Wow. Oh, that's going to be so goddamn dope. Can't wait for that. That's going to be cool. So that's the first match, apparently. Damn, that's going to be really good. Oh, that's going to be a 5-star. And I'm assuming it will be for the AEW Championship, right? Wow. Yeah, man. After that was the MJF promo. And then after the MJF promo, then they decided to do Johnny Elite. Hey. John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, whoever you want to call him. Against the returning Miro. The Redeemer, Miro, returns. Gets the victory over Johnny Elite. Dominated him. Crowd loved it. As soon as he hit that game over, I knew, oh yeah, he's about to do some great things. So I'm assuming he'll be back just beating people up, and then we're going to have CJ Perry make an appearance. Because he's basically saying, God, I am no longer your servant. I'm coming to heaven to take you out. So then I will be God. I like that. Afterwards, we had a promo with the JAS, Jericho Appreciation Society. Basically coming out saying they're better than the wrestlers, they're sports entertainment. Then we had Eddie Kingston and William Regal interrupt them. Eddie Kingston is fighting mad and gets on the microphone saying he'll fight them all right now, but he doesn't do that. He hands the microphone to William Regal, and William Regal looks them dead in their eyes and goes, War Games! He didn't do that. He said, Blood and Guts! And it was on. July 29th in Detroit, Blood and Guts. JAS versus basically the same people. Kingston, Bryan, John, Santana, Ortiz. Oh, man. I'm excited, man. That's so goddamn cool. That's so goddamn cool. I can't wait for that. Oh, we're not done yet. Because afterwards, JAS attacks Eddie Ortiz comes out and cuts a piece of Jericho's hair and then says in about 2 weeks, Jericho, well, not 2 weeks. When is Road Rager? Is that in, I think that is in 2 weeks. Never mind. 2 weeks, we're going to get Chris Jericho versus Ortiz. And it's going to be a hair versus hair match. Wow. That's crazy. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. You know what was also fun? That was the first hour, by the way. That first hour flew by. It was over with by the time I blinked. I was like, oh, Jesus. Samoa Joe gets attacked backstage by Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh. That was on Sunday, by the way. And then we got Christian Cage, Darby Allin, Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and, of course, Luchasaurus taking on Matt Hardy. Oh, excuse me, and Matt Hardy, my bad. I'm thinking Nat and Jeff. Jeff was out of the match because he's hurt. Adam Cole was also out of the match because he's hurt. So Jeff is in pain. They gave him the week off. Adam Cole has an injury, but they still gave him the entrance. So let me try that again. Christian Cage, Darby Allin, Jurassic Express, and Matt Hardy took on Hikuleo. And the Undisputed Elite. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson. Love that. Undisputed Elite. That's such a cool name, man. I wonder who came up with it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was not that hard to come up with. But still, this match was bonkers. 10-man tag. Holy shit. Oh my god. This was all over the place. It had me just like dumbfounded. You had super kick parties. You had freaking Canadian destroyers. You had deletes and deletes and deletes and deletes and deletes and deletes. You had Luchasaurus doing lucha things. You had moonsaults. You had backflips. You had indie takers. Oh my goodness. It was mayhem. And it was awesome. Great 10-man tag. Of course, the Undisputed Elite wins. But holy crap. They're still building into Christian turning heel. Eventually turning heel on Jurassic Express. Because every time they lose Christian, you can tell he's going to snap. He's like, it's okay. It's okay, I promise you. Everything's good. I got you. It's all good. We Gucci. I promise. We Gucci. We in the neighborhood. But man, that's going to lead to a crazy heel turn one day. We saw Shane Strickland and Keith Lee interview backstage, basically saying, we'll go after the titles eventually. You're going to swerve in our glory. Then Tony Khan introduces Athena. Ember Moon brings her out. She cuts a great promo, says she is finally all elite, and it's not surprised why she's here. And she calls out Jade Cargill. She wants to end the streak. And then Jade Cargill, TBS champion, women's champion, Jade Cargill comes out. And she doesn't talk. Well, she does. She says, Tony, cut the shit. And then gives the microphone to Stokely Hathaway, who does all the talking for her. And let me tell y'all something right now. Athena, Jade Cargill should be the main event of any show it's on. Dynamite. And when they do that main event, it needs to be in an arena of 15,000. Because Athena versus Jade Cargill, woo! Woo! Give it to me. I'm serious. Give it to me. I'm gonna be so goddamn excited for that match. And in my personal opinion, don't tell her I said this because she follows me on Twitter, but she doesn't watch my videos. She don't watch my videos. I think Athena should beat Jade Cargill. You didn't hear that from me. But this will be an awesome match. Oh, this match is going to be dope. But before we get to that, she has to go through the baddies. Kiera Hogan and Miss Cookin, Red Velvet, came out to stop her. And then you had Anna Jay and Chris Statlander come out as well. Listen, I'm really excited about Athena versus Jade Cargill. That's going to be an excellent match. You know who I'm also excited about? Wardlow. Wardlow came out and squashed JD Drake. He didn't have a new theme song this time. I'm hearing he's working on a new theme song. It should be arriving very soon. Very excited about that. But it was a very smart Very cool squash match. Afterwards, Smart Mark Sterling came out to sue him. Basically suing him for attacking all the security guards. So that's going to lead to something interesting. Can't wait for that. Scorpio Sky is interrupted by Dante Martin. He'll be taking on Dante Martin this Friday on Rampage. That should be a really cool match to see. And that will also be live. And then we got, holy shit, Dr. Britt Baker and Jaime Hayter taking on Ruby. Remy, somehow. Destination now. Remy, somehow. Sorry. Ruby Soho and Toni Storm. They did a match like this on Rampage. It was awesome. This one was even better. This one was stiff as fuck. This was an awesome women's tag match. They tore it up. And Ruby Soho got her win back. She got her win. She pinned Britt Baker during the match, clean. But afterwards, she got attacked by Jaime Hayter and Britt Baker. So, yeah, that's going to be the storyline. The storyline is Ruby Soho getting a clean victory over Britt Baker. Good. I still think Ruby Soho should get her time in the spotlight. I think she should be women's champion one day. She should. I love Thunder Rosa. She should stay on top. Right now, Thunder Rosa, it's her time. It's her reign. Let her have it. But Ruby Soho should be women's champion one day. For sure. For sure. I'm very excited to see where that goes. But this tag match was crazy. And then the main event. First off, shout out to Vince Vaughn and Macaulay Culkin in the crowd. They're watching live. I thought that was cool. Main event was Daniel Garcia versus Jon Moxley, which was chef's kiss. Brutal. Bloody. Moxley juiced. Had a crimson red mask. Bloodied. Crimson red bloody face throughout the match. Daniel Garcia looked like a freaking sawn off monster. Beating the piss out of Jon Moxley. This was easily Daniel Garcia's best match. Love the stiffness. Love the New Japan Pro Wrestling strong style type of feeling I get from Jon Moxley. He's a main event player and he feels like the main event. This match was great. Daniel Garcia hung, looked really good. By the way, props to Daniel Garcia for taking that X-Plex, the hurling suplex on those steel steps. Oh my God. His back is gone. His back is gone. Bye back. Bye back. That boy back is gone. Gone. It's gone. Gone. Damn. Her back is gone, man. For real. But that was an awesome freaking match they did. That was a fantastic match to close off the show. He beats Daniel Garcia with a little help from Eddie Kingston, stopping Chris Jericho. And then Moxley let it be known. By the way, this went overtime. They let this go a good 5 minutes over the limit, and it was great. They don't care. TBS is like, okay, you don't have to rush your shows. We'll give you an extra 15. And they did. So, yeah, Moxley had a great match with Daniel Garcia, and he let it be known that him and Bryan are going to be in the BCC. The BCC. They're going to be in the Blood and Guts match. Man, I can't wait. Man. This is going to be such an awesome few months with AEW. If you are not watching AEW, y'all are missing out. I'm sorry, but WWE, that's not it no more. It's not it, man. It's not it. But we'll see. Thank y'all for watching. Holy crap. 200 people plus. This is the most watched. This is easily the most watched AEW stream I've done. Without question. And it's all because of you. And I thank you for that. So yeah, that's the review. That's MJF's promo. Give me your thoughts down below. Let me know down below how y'all felt about it. I am going to take a couple of minutes to read the live chat and play some more super chats if they are here. But I'm very curious to know what y'all have to say. So, thank you, Big Bull 45, for subscribing. Nice to see that I'm getting some love here from the live chat. Still riding strong, 160 people. I dipped a little bit. It was 200, then it dipped, but hey, good to have you here. Thank y'all for making me a part of your day. This is what I'm talking about. Man. It's good to see this. All right, Khalil does everything. MJF knew how to make fans engage. That's why he's one of the best, if not the best wrestler today. I agree. Ant-Man Nation YT. Forbidden Door would easily sell out, especially with all these talented wrestlers, both in AEW and New Japan. There's so many matches you can do. So many matches. And I'm so happy they worked out the situation with Kota Ibushi, too, to make that happen. TK went all out for the stage. Better than... Yeah, the stage was amazing! They should do new stages every week. They really should. TGA Gaming. AEW went out their way to... Try this again. AEW went out of their way to post and delete it. Sports Illustrated wrote an article. What are we talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. Might want to elaborate there. Jason Lewis, they should sign these WWE nobodies like Ember Moon and Keith. Okay. Ember Moon and Keith Lee are not nobodies. Those are future champions. Keith Lee is a future world champion. You know it's true. Anthony White, good to see ya. People are comparing MJF to The Miz. No, I agree with Anthony White. MJF is better than The Miz. So much better than The Miz. Stop comparing him to The Miz. It's an insult. Compare Miz to MJF. I don't want to hear it no more. King of Echo Mundo. When CM Punk returned to wrestling, AEW became the top wrestling company. Period. He did. CM Punk awoke in a new generation of stars. His presence brought made everyone bring their game up and be their best self, and I really do appreciate him for that. Man, that's really cool. Yeah, I agree. This show better hit 1 million. I will be very pissed off if this is the show that gets the lowest rating. This show better get 1.5. A 1.5 is what it needs right now. Let's see here. YouTube member Crusader Gamer says, and let's be real, WWE won't be able to handle Maxwell Jacob Freeman. He wouldn't be able to cut really awesome promos like this if he was in WWE, let's be real. Oh no, he's not going to WWE if he can't be himself. If he can't cut promos like this in WWE, he's not going. Period. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl says, I'm not a WWE or AEW fan. I'm just a wrestling fan. Put that on a t-shirt. Nathan Sparadlin. Nathan. I can't believe this is a work. It felt too real. Man. If it's not a work. Man, crazy things. Polar Phantasm says, and he agrees with me. He says MJF did in fact re-sign. And he did sign an extension with WWE. Oh, psych. He signed an extension with AEW. Agus Chaos. All he got was those 83 weeks. Eric Bischoff. All he got was those 83 weeks. Glorious 83 weeks that basically brought wrestling to heights it's never been before and probably would never go again. But otherwise, yeah, that's all he has is 83 weeks. That's all Eric Bischoff is known for. Got armed. There are many instances where I always stand by MJF. This story as well as CM Punk 1. This guy is awesome. Again, I hope someone clipped my intro and they're going to post it on Twitter. I hope you did. Because I am. I know for sure I'm going to post that on Twitter. Best episode of Dynamite all year. Man, 1000%. Top 3 best episodes of Dynamite. Y'all making fun of Amber? So am I. We're gonna roast her so bad on the podcast. 2.5 million. That's what it deserves. 2.5 million. Man. This AEW Dynamite felt fresh. It did. Like, it's almost like something happened. Something happened, and I hope they're able to carry this momentum going forward. Every episode needs to be close to as good as this, if not better. JJ Bulldog says, this is why wrestling fans know what to watch, that it isn't just about jobbers getting buried. For real. Punk calling MJF The Miz was an insult by itself. It really was. My boy Hikuleo does everything. Came through. I just clipped your request by for the main event and posted it on Twitter and DM'd it to you. Okay. Do me a favor. Can you email me the clip too? Email me the clip with just Alex's World. I want you to use a site called WeTransfer.com. Here, I'll send it to you. WeTransfer.com. Yeah. Go to that site and send me that email. Email me the clip. It'll let you email me the clip. It is free. You don't have to worry about paying anything. It's free. Because I want to post it on my Twitter too. I'll tag you, of course. I might be able to tag your post and then use that. But send me that clip just in case I can't. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. You're saving me a lot of time and a lot of trouble. So good, man. So damn good. This is the best summer of Punk. This is both the summer of Punk and MJF. It's a dark reflection of the summer of Punk. That's what it is. Man, this was great. Hey, you know what? I gotta get out of here. I need you all to leave a comment. We got 130 people in this thing. I need you all to go in the comment section and leave your thoughts. Seriously, I need you all to leave a comment. Whatever you're thinking. Answer the question. How y'all feel about the MJF Pipebomb? Was it one of the best promos you've ever heard? Also, was this the best Dynamite episode? Those are my 2 questions for you. Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. And continuing to support the channel. Hey, if you still want to support it, you can, again, donate using my Cash App, my Venmo, or Super Thanks. Whatever you donate, best believe I will use to help promote the channel and bring more wrestling content to you. So thank you guys so much for making me a part of your day. You are awesome. You are great at what you do. Thank you for supporting me and still continuing to support Just Alex right here in Alex's World. You are always welcomed because this is a safe space for wrestling fans like you. It always will be. So hope you have a good night. I'm taking a break tomorrow. No videos. Please don't let anything crazy happen. Please don't let anything crazy happen. Okay? Friday will be my Hell in a Cell preview. I'm taking Saturday off as well. And then Sunday we'll be back for Hell in a Cell review. And then I need a week off from everything. I need a week off after that. Because then we're going to go full steam into Forbidden Door. And then after that is Money in the Bank. And then after that is SummerSlam. So we're going to be here doing a lot of live streams in the next 2 months. I need you guys to show up for all of them. Show your support, leave your comments, and support me. So once again, thank you guys for making me a part of your day. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, share, do all the good things. And always know, you're always welcome back. Because Alex's World will always be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.